Hello students, this is the last part of the chapter Minerals and Power Resources. In this part we will read about non-conventional sources of energy. So the demand of energy is growing fast all over the world due to industrialization. Conventional sources of energy are depleting the availability of resources, and there is a need to identify and use alternate means of generating energy. These can at least supplement, if not replace, the conventionally produced energy. The various forms of non-conventional energy are solar, nuclear, wind, tidal, biogas and geothermal. First is solar energy. Solar energy is created by using sunlight. Solar cells are joined together to make solar panels which convert the solar energy into electricity. This is used in solar cookers, solar heaters, solar geysers, lighting up of street lights. The advantages are it is pollution free. Once installed, electricity is free. Solar energy is inexhaustible. Disadvantages are solar panels need wide and open space and need to be affixed. Availability of solar energy is affected by clouds, fog. Quantum of electricity produced is low. Wind energy. Wind is a source of energy which is inexhaustible. It is used to rotate windmills which generate electricity. Earlier this system was used to grind grain. Large number of windmills are erected in areas which have regular and consistent wind. Such clusters of windmills spread over an area are called wind farms. In Europe, wind farms are functional in places like Netherlands, Germany, Denmark, Spain and UK. In India, wind farms are established in Rajasthan and Tamil Nadu. Advantages are they are pollution free, comparatively cheap. Disadvantages are can be established in limited areas where adequate wind flow is available. It requires a vast area to establish windmills. Each windmill produces low quantity of power and power supply fluctuates with the wind speed. Third is nuclear power. Now nuclear power is the power which is generated from the fission reaction of nuclear material in controlled environment of nuclear reactors. Nuclear materials are uranium and thorium. As nuclear material is not easily available, it is being used at limited places in the world. USA and Europe are leading in nuclear power generation. In India, nuclear power plants are located in Tarapur in Maharashtra, Rana Pratap Sagar near Kota in Rajasthan, Narora in UP, Kalpakkam in Tamil Nadu and Kaiga in Karnataka. Advantages are almost zero emission, can be established anywhere. A small amount of matter creates huge energy. Disadvantages are nuclear plants are expensive to build and maintain. Waste products are dangerous as spent fuel is highly radioactive. Human errors, earthquakes, tsunamis can cause damage to the reactor, which could result in heavy loss of life around the area. Next is geothermal energy. It is the energy which is derived from the heat inside the earth. The core of the earth is very hot. This heat escapes at certain places and creates hot springs. This heat energy is used to generate power. It is also used for cooking, heating and bathing at certain places. USA has the world's largest geothermal power plant, followed by Iceland, Philippines. In India, plants are functional in Manikaran in Himachal Pradesh and Puga Valley in Ladakh. Advantages are it has low running cost. It reduces reliance on fossil fuels. It reduces global warming and pollution. Disadvantages are not widespread source of energy. It can run out of steam over a period of time. Next is tidal energy. Tidal power comes from the movement of tides. Dams are built at the opening of narrow creeks, and turbines at the base of these dams generate electricity by the movement of the water through these dams. Tidal farms are operational in Canada, China, Russia, France and South Korea. In India, a tidal wave plant is constructed in Gujarat. Advantages are it is pollution free, it is inexpensive and inexhaustible. Disadvantages are it can only be used when there is a suitable tidal flow. It can only be produced at limited places in coastal areas. Students, do you know the first tidal power station in the world was built in France at La Rance in 1966. It has a capacity of 240 megawatts. The largest in the world is the 254 megawatt Sihwa Lake in South Korea. Next is biogas. Biogas plants use animal refuse and can be set up at individual as well as community levels. Even human excreta can be used for generation of biogas. The organic waste is decomposed by bacteria in biogas digesters so as to emit biogas. This is a mix of carbon dioxide and methane. Advantages are it is locally produced and has nearly negligible cost. The gas generated is used for cooking as well as electrification. The waste products are good source of manure. Disadvantages are production is in low quality, it is localized. So students, the chapter is over. Now I am giving you some homework. You have to do activity in the page 28. Write the figure 3.10 and 3.16 and also write the uses of minerals and the distribution of minerals in India. Okay students, that's all for today. Have a good day. Thank you.